Hey Capricorn, how's it going? What's up? What you been getting into with your seagoat ass, huh? You know I love Capricorns. They have like the best sense of humor. But yeah, they're still really grounded, you know? Capricorn, you get a Capricorn will get shit done. And Capricorns are all about getting shit done. And as an Aries, I can respect that. Okay, so this is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. You know, if you just got a lot of Capricorn in your chart. If you're cross-watching for somebody who has a lot of Capricorn in their chart. Fix my hair. It's still sort of... If you're just intuitively guided here, there could be a message here for you as well. I put a link in my description box that you can check out if you want. It's going to take you to a website that should walk you pretty easily through the process of figuring out what your full astrological chart is, if you don't know. Okay. Five more shuffles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I don't know if I said this is for May 2018. I mean, you'll know, because, you know, it'll be written on the thing, but I don't know if I said it. So this is for Capricorn for May 2018. So let's see what cards come up for you. We've already had one come out. And I'm going to see if any messages come through for you while I'm shuffling for you, okay? Possibly, there's something going on for you guys that is of importance with a business matter this month. Okay? Some sort of, it feels like shifting around. Things are shifting around, somehow. And the message is for you to be careful. If you're, okay, I really got to make sure I get this message across because it feels really important. If you are sort of delegating some tasks, Capricorn, this month in your business, especially if you work for yourself, whatever it is, if you are delegating some tasks out to others, make sure that you really take some time deciding who you delegate those tasks to. Don't make that a really like rush, quick decision. And I don't feel like it's about interviewing, like, it isn't about that. It's about your gut. It's about how you feel. So just take a little bit of time, and if you take anything into consideration, don't ask them things, but look back at how they have handled other things. Because however they've handled other things is how they're going to handle shit with you. Okay? Okay, that was a specific message. Alright, let's keep going. I feel like you guys are going to be very focused this month. Very on the ball, like not fucking around. I'm very like, I don't know, it's like you guys are changing skin or something. Shedding old skin or something. This feels like it's gonna be a really transformational month for you. Almost like you've been in like this, it's so weird. It's like I just feel like super sensitive. My skin all of a sudden feels super sensitive, like you've been in a cocoon stage for a while now, and you are okay, 2 more cards. You've been in a cocoon stage for a while now, and you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it this month. This month it's like your wings are starting to emerge. You're not just going to be like, poop, I'm out and I'm a butterfly and I'm flying. It's not going to happen that fast. But your wings are coming out. And you're going to feel really sensitive. Okay. So your overall energy for the month is the Elven Knight, card number 15. And under that is the blessing, so that's awesome. I want you to actually be able to see this card because it's a really beautiful card, and there's a lot going on with the artwork here. There's this knight, and he has all of this energy, this blue energy, like these blue energy wings, sort of shooting out of him, and he's riding this unicorn, but it's like an armed, is that the right word? An armed unicorn. It's got like armor on it. So he is like riding into battle, right? But he's got this immense energy that's coming into him and like shooting through him. So again, this is like your wings emerging. Like your wings are emerging this month. Okay, so all right. Let's dig in here. In your recent past, and I feel like you're still in this stage now, and you're moving out of this energy, I feel, rather rapidly. So within maybe a week or so, you're probably going to move all the way through this energy. Most of you. This is for lots of people, but for most of you. So okay, we have card number 35, the Bright Spark. Card number 25, the Hero. Card number 29, the Green Man. Okay, so the Bright Spark is my baby card. So some of you have maybe conceived recently, and you may be pregnant. Now this could be you or your partner. This could also be your inner child sort of lighting up. This could be you sort of getting ready to come out of your cocoon. This could also represent one of your children, if you have children, something going on with one of your children. But I feel like this is more you, really. More you. And so then we have the hero. And the hero, she wields, it's a chick, and she wields the sword of unconditional love, and she has this white owl with her that is giving her this extra bit of psychicness. So your sixth sense should be really lit. Now, if you are a female and you have conceived, that would definitely make sense for this energy, because that's going to definitely make you a lot more sensitive and a lot more lit, okay? But if that's not the case for you, you know, this is still you coming in and wielding this sword of unconditional love and being very, like, you have a lot of clarity. I feel like you have a lot of clarity about where you're putting your energy. And then we have the Green Man, which is basically you, Capricorn, because this is the Green Man. This is the lifeblood of the forest. And, you know, you are ruled by Earth. Earth is your element, and we're in Taurus season. So this May is one of your months. This is going to feel like a very powerful month for you because you're in your element. So this is like, you know, you just maybe feeling yourself coming into your element this month and feeling really good and happy, and, you know, your unconditional love is really popping. Also, this could be you taking care of some situations in your family, maybe. If there's some family situations, this is you coming in and really handling it the right way with, I feel like it's in a firm way, but it's also in a soft way, because you're wielding this sort of unconditional love. And you're really feeling like you're coming into your power. Okay, and then in the present position, which you're going to be moving into soon, again, we have the Child. So some of you could really be, you know, dealing with some children, or maybe you're having a baby this month, or you're conceiving this month. Now, if that's not the case, this is probably about your inner child. So we have 20 for the Child, we have 60 for the Returning, and this is in the center, the heart of your reading. And then we have 59, the Song. Okay, so these are beautiful energies, Capricorn. This is either you conceiving, or you know, dealing with your own children in a very positive way that's going to bring you a lot of joy, and or this is your inner child, and you're feeling like you did when you were this age. I mean, you see this child, she or he, I kind of feel like it's more of a girl, but she's got, you know, these wings. She's a little fairy girl, and you see this this fairy behind her. I don't know if you can see the lights in the eyes, but it's reflected with this little, you know, magical dot, whatever this is. You know, this other little fairy, this magical thing here, this presence. These two are like sharing this experience. You're observing something with your higher self. You're observing a part of your inner child with maybe one of your spirit guides. So you're really coming more into alignment with the spiritual world. And, you know, we see that also with the white owl, coming more into alignment with that. And then we have the Returning. And the Returning is also the energy of coming back into alignment with your inner child and sort of returning to your core self. The Returning is about being out on adventures and doing, you know, doing lots of things, you know, going on adventures like this that can be good or bad, as adventures are, but this is, you know, homecoming. This is you coming home and finding that your home is different than you remember it being, but coming home nonetheless and sharing these stories with your family and your loved ones. So this is maybe you coming back into like a place of alignment with yourself and realizing there are some things that are different about yourself than you may have previously thought. But it's okay, you know, they're good things, because we have the Lady of Song here, and this is you being in this place of like silence, of this meditative sort of state where you're just like in the zone, you're like in the creative vortex, you're in the sweet spot right here. And you're being able to hear the song of other people's souls that are around you. You're able to hear the song of your own soul. You're in this really like deep, really nice place within yourself. And that's beautiful. And then as we move into the future, we see card number 46, the Juggler, which I believe has come up for you before, which isn't a surprise because you're a Capricorn and you're all about work. And then we have card number 7, the Queen of Hearth and Home. And card number 22, we end with this beautiful energy of the Maiden. So the Juggler is about you really trying to juggle too many things at once, okay? And this fairy will knock things right out of your hand, just so that you will see that you're not giving your full attention to things. Which seems, you know, really contradictory, since we just came from this energy of you being in this, like, vortex of creation. But, you know, it seems like even though you're there, you're still... It's like you're there, but on the outside of you, you still have all of these things that you're juggling, and it's too much. You're still trying to do too much at once. And I need to... This card seems really out of place. I don't understand it, because here we have the Queen of Hearth and Home, and it's like you're feeling comfortable in your own skin. You're hearing who you really are. You're discovering who you really are at this base sort of level. And you're feeling comfortable in your own skin. Maybe this is just you putting these things down. Maybe this is just you realizing that you're juggling too much, that you have too much stuff going on. And so, you know, this could just be you saying, I don't want to do all this. It's really throwing me off. You know, if this is you and you are sort of delegating some of your business stuff, this could be you doing that. This could be you, you know, having a lot on your plate and knowing that you need to sort of hand off some of these things. And maybe as you do that, you start to get this like really cozy feeling, and you feel really comfortable in your own skin. And then we sort of end the month with the Maiden, which is one of the most beautiful energies in the deck. This is you, how you felt the very first time you ever fell in love. This is first love. This is being in harmony with yourself and being in harmony with your partner. This could be a new love coming in. This could be an old love coming back, because we also have the returning in the middle of your spread. Okay, sorry, I got really hot there. So, that could be a sign. There could definitely be some really intense passion coming in for you this month, Capricorn, because dang, that was really hot. So, yeah, okay, so I really want to try to figure out this Juggler a little bit more. Phew. Oh, okay. I see this in a different way that maybe makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so we have the bright spark and we have the child, and then right underneath that we have the juggler. So, for some of you, you got a bunch of kids and you're trying to juggle all of these responsibilities with these children. So also, you know, if you've just conceived or something like that, if you have another baby coming in, you might be feeling a little stressed out, like you really need to juggle a lot of responsibilities with your home. Now, I want to say I do also feel like some of you are juggling lovers. I do feel that. I do feel like that is a thing for some of you, because we have the green man here with the returning, and then we have the juggler in this order as well. And I really feel like some of you, whether this is a male or whether this is a female, I feel like this represents a person, somebody that is returning to you and you're trying to juggle them. Some of you, you're in a current relationship and you have somebody that's coming back into your life and you're trying to juggle this person and the person that you're with and your kids. Okay, that's also one storyline. Now, you may be single, and you may also just be single and have somebody coming into your life, but you still already have, like, this energy of, like, your family, and then you have your wings coming out, and you have this, all this energy. And see, also the blessing card, this is another baby card, so there's definitely a lot going on with kids and with things sort of being created. Now, we also had this card pop out for you, and this is an extra card that doesn't have a description per se, but it's sort of like, okay, it means a couple of things. On the positive note, you see this fairy come in, or this little dude come in, and he's like wooing you and like making you feel good. And so this is like, you know, you coming back into terms with who you are and feeling really good about this. And this could be a really, really positive thing. But on the negative side, this could be somebody trying to play you, or you could be trying to play someone, because he's playing his flute here, like almost trying to weave this like spell. Okay, so there could definitely be, like, this could go a lot of different ways. But if you're single, you could also have somebody coming in for you or returning for you, and it's really just making you feel like you have a lot. Like, I definitely feel this card coming up shows that you have a lot on your plate this month, Capricorn. And you're really trying to balance a lot of things out. And with, you know, this energy of the hero, you're trying to play the hero. I feel like you want everybody to think that you have your shit together and you can handle everything, but you might not be able to. You might be taking on more than you should. Now, if you are being put in this position to, like, figure it out, it's like you're being put in this position to really figure out if you have more going on than you should. And I really hope that you make the most of this time, sort of going within, and you make the right decision for yourself. Because if you continue to juggle more things than you should, whether it's more than one person, whether it's too much responsibility outside of the home, whether it's too much with your business, whatever the case, if you continue to juggle more things than you should, you're gonna drop them. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for you. And this is also, you know, you gotta keep in mind, if you really want to feel this sort of love, if you really want to be in this, like, really good sweet spot of life, you can't spread yourself out too thin, because then you're not really feeling anything completely fully, are you? you're just sort of giving everything a little bit of your attention. So you're not really feeling it to its fullest ability, the way that you, I don't want to say should, but you have this opportunity to really feel your life and really enjoy it and live it to the fullest. But if you're going to be stuck in this energy, you're not going to experience that. And that may really like screw up these energies coming in for you of feeling really good in your own skin and feeling really, really in love. So really interesting reading. I really feel like it's almost like a warning almost. Like you have the ability, you have all of the components necessary this month, Capricorn, to be in this beautiful, peaceful, loving state with yourself and with everybody else in your life, with your family. But this reading is coming with a warning to, not try to juggle more than what is necessary just to kind of make yourself look good, if that is what you're going for. And I don't mean that in a negative way because, it's a Capricorn trait, Capricorns are all about their work. And the more they do, the better that makes them think that other people view them as. But I feel like this month for you, Capricorn, less is definitely more. Okay? And if there's some of you out there that are maybe playing some games with people, I really highly suggest you not do that because Saturn is in retrograde and that's going to bite you in the fucking ass. Now, if you have somebody that's sort of playing games like this with you, just, don't deal with them. Just don't deal with them because they're still going to get it. It's still going to come back for them because karma is in full force right now. And it will be until the beginning of September. But I don't want to leave it on that because that's not going to be the case for everybody. Not everybody is going to be dealing with a player this month, and not everybody out there is a player. It could just legitimately be that you have a lot going on. And then it's really important that you kind of go through all of these things in your mind, all these responsibilities that you have, and make a really strong executive decision about which things are necessary for you to do and which things aren't. And what energy you can just sort of ground, what things that you can just sort of let go or set on the back burner for a while, and which things you can delegate out to others. But remember that earlier message, look at how they handled things prior because that's how they're going to handle things with you this time as well. So definitely make really wise decisions this month. But it looks like you have all of the potential to have a beautiful month. And, feel really in love and feel really alive and feel really happy. And I hope that is the path that you choose. So if you like this reading, if it helps you, if you want to support my channel, you can hit the thumbs up button and, share it because maybe it'll help somebody else. Okay? I'll talk to you guys soon.